In the heart of ancient Mexico, there once rose a city so advanced, so powerful, and so breathtaking that the first Europeans who saw it believed they had entered a dream. This city was capital of the Aztec Empire, a civilization built on engineering genius, spiritual devotion, and relentless ambition. But in 1521, this mighty empire faced its final day. This is the rise and fall of the Aztecs and the last moments of Tenochtitlan. The Aztecs did not begin as rulers. They were wanderers, nomads, searching for a homeland. According to legend, their god Huitzilopochtli promised them a sign, an eagle perched on a cactus, devouring a serpent. When they saw that sign on a swampy island in Lake Texcoco, they built their new life upon it. From humble beginnings, the Aztecs rose through warfare, trade, and alliances. Within a century, they became the dominant power of central Mexico, an empire built not only on conquest, but on fear, tribute, and belief. 2. The city of Tenochtitlan. Tenochtitlan was unlike any city in the world, a metropolis floating on water, with canals instead of streets, causeways stretching across the lake, and towering temples reaching toward the heavens. Spanish conquistadors said it rivaled Venice, and surpassed it. The great temple, the Templo Mayor, stood at the city's center, surrounded by palaces, markets, gardens, and schools. Over 200,000 people lived here, making it larger than most European capitals. It was a city of order, beauty, and astonishing engineering. 3. The Age of Exploration. But while the Aztecs thrived, a new era was unfolding across the ocean. Europe was entering the Age of Exploration. Driven by wealth, religion, and ambition, explorers sailed west into unknown waters. Among them was a man whose journey would change history forever, Hernán Cortés. 4. The arrival of Hernán Cortés. In 1519, Cortés landed on the shores of Mexico with just a few hundred soldiers. He quickly realized something crucial. He was outnumbered, but not outmatched. When he marched toward Tenochtitlan, he was no longer a stranger. He was a threat backed by an entire coalition. Emperor Moctezuma welcomed him with gifts, hoping to keep peace. But gold only fueled the Spaniards' greed, and fear began to divide the Aztec leadership. 5. The fall of Tenochtitlan. Tensions exploded into violence. Cortés arrested Moctezuma. Massacres erupted across the city. The Aztecs rose in rebellion, forcing the Spaniards to flee on the Night of Sorrows, losing hundreds of men in the canals. But the nightmare was far from over. The Spaniards returned with more troops, more native allies, and one final weapon: smallpox. The disease devastated Tenochtitlan, killing leaders, warriors, and civilians alike. By 1521, the city was weakened, starving, and surrounded by Spanish brigantines on the lake. The final siege lasted 75 days, streets turned into battlefields, homes into ruins, bodies filled the canals. When the city finally fell, the Aztec Empire ended with it. 6. Aztecs. The Lost Treasures legends say that during the chaos, the Aztecs hid enormous amounts of treasure. Much of it vanished during the siege. Some believe it lies somewhere beneath modern Mexico City. 7. The legacy in the modern world. With Tenochtitlan destroyed, the Spanish built Mexico City atop its ruins, but the Aztec spirit never disappeared. Its language, Nahuatl, survives. Its food, its art, its symbols, even the Mexican flags, eagle and serpent, all trace back to the Aztec world.